Hi, I'm Murali Mazhavanchery. I'm a VP of Product at Beeline. We have 3 new products in the company. One of the new products, which is called the Supplier Network, is completely being developed by our team here in Zagreb. So it's not just one process, it's the entire development and maintenance of that new product that we are working on. What this product does is to create a network of staffing suppliers and how they supply resources to their end customers. And the product is aimed at 2 things. One is enabling suppliers to do better marketing and gain more business. And the second is to be able to be cost efficient, to reduce the cost of operations. One of the things I will give a lot of credit to our engineering team here is the measurement of usage. As a product manager, when I design product, I have some rough ideas about measurement and how people are using the product. We got a lot of feedback and input from our developers saying, okay, we should measure this particular front-end transaction versus this particular back-end transaction, etc. Where this comes in useful is, as we think about building out the product in the future, we have the data then about how people are using the products and plan our investments accordingly. In some cases, we know that certain products are being used heavily, maybe we need to invest more there. In other cases, we can look at it and say, there's not enough usage. Why is there not enough usage? Maybe usability is not good, maybe something we're missing. Having good data based on actual transactions is really important. A lot of that feedback has actually directly come from our developers as they were developing the product. So one of the key things of success is there any disruption that happened during this process? And I cannot think of a disruption that happened. So that means the teams have adapted very well to the new processes, using central processes where necessary, but at the same time, being able to deliver the way that we were working before. So I would say that the lack of disruption is a measure of good adaptation. When I work with an engineering team that asks and understands why we're doing something is a good measure of how much they are engaged in the development process. The how is what they have to do. The what, we agree, this is the what and this is the when, and the how is what the development teams do. But understanding why indicates to me a certain level of ownership that teams take in the success of the product, if you will. Delivery is just one part of it. And so I can definitely sense that from the discussions we have, that there's a high degree of engagement and ownership. The second part, I would say, where I really enjoy is for good, successful software, especially as a startup product, you need a good mix of speed and rigor. Speed at the expense of rigor means that pretty soon things will start breaking. Rigor at the expense of speed means that you will miss the market. So for me, this team represents an excellent mix of rigor and speed, and that I find hugely valuable. And yes, of course, anytime we have people leaving the team and new people coming, they pick it up right away. Never have had to slow down because there's a new person in there. And of course, we have built good personal relationships now that we've been working together for 3 years. That's what I find really valuable as a partnership.